I remember there being a green light on M3GAN 2.0 during the original's UK release. We got it in January 2023, so we got it a bit late. So I remember looking on Twitter and finding this out and expecting kind of good things, but also how they're going to set up the sequel. I really enjoyed the original a lot more than I thought I would. I thought it was going to be part of that classic horror dumping ground in which January normally is, but I was pleasantly surprised and eager awaiting the release of the second. But this second one does have me disappointed. M3GAN 2.0 follows on from 2 years after the original, where Gemma unwillingly has to restore Megan's technology to help take down Amelia, a military robot created by a defense contractor. When the trailer came out for this, I noticed that this feel was not like the feel of the first one. They're going to go for different things here. They're going to do an Aliens, where the first one is horror, the second one is more action, and I'm fine with that. That is exactly what they did. I'm just a little mixed with how I feel about it. I didn't watch the original again before my screening, so this could affect what I think about it. I just didn't have time. I wanted to. I just couldn't get round to it. But I feel like these characters and the AI thing really works in horror. It can work in action. It just needs to be pulled off really well, and I just don't think they managed to do it here. I mean, Mission Impossible really struggled with the AI thing as well, so it's not an easy task, but I do think they failed it. After the first 5 minutes of introducing Amelia, I thought it was pretty slow to get things going. Now, I know that things are a bit different now. We've had a little time jump where characters are now doing different things. There are a few new characters that they want to introduce, but I just felt like ages until something was happening. Sometimes that's okay, as long as there's a pretty good build-up towards what's going to happen towards the second act, but there just wasn't really much of that here. I never thought I'd say this as well, but a lot of the human characters were quite unlikable, that I'm literally just waiting for M3GAN to show up at this point. And I know she's the lead character, but it even takes a while for her to show up. But this is something that I thought, compared to the original, I don't remember the characters, especially Gemma, being this unlikable. They do point this out, especially in Gemma's case, so they're a little self-aware of it, but that didn't make it any better for me. There was also a twist towards the end, which I could see coming from a mile away, so that didn't affect me at all. I did appreciate the commentary on modern technology and the use of AI, which I agree with, that we can use it to aid our future and to help grow, but it has to be regulated so it doesn't get out of hand and become like M3GAN and Amelia. I'm a little conflicted because when it comes down to it, M3GAN 2.0 is just not as good as the first. I did have fun with it at times. There weren't a lot of times, but I did. I'd be lying if I said that I didn't laugh a couple of times, because I for sure did. I just had a lot more fun with the first than I did with this one. Here I only really had fun with M3GAN and some of her lines, but in the original there was a lot more going for it. I think they tried too hard to do what the original did, but things just didn't stick the landing at all. I was quite looking forward to this, so like I said earlier, I am disappointed with M3GAN 2.0. I think they should have stuck with the horror aspect and maybe have gone a different story, because I do like the original. I like M3GAN as a character. I did like the humans in the first. Just not in this one, so yeah. I hear it's getting mixed reviews, so I don't know if a third is on the cards. I guess it just depends on how much money it makes at the box office. I would be open to a third. Just do something more like the original. Look, it's not terrible. It won't be on my worst of the year list. It's going to be nowhere near my worst of the year list, and should be nowhere near anyone's lists anyway. It's not a terrible film. I just wanted something different. I think my expectations also play a role in this. So I give M3GAN 2.0 2.5 stars. If you have a different opinion or agree with me, let me know. And if you enjoyed the review, please like and subscribe. It would be much appreciated. And I'll see you in the next.